an icon.
Cementing her status
She's a legend.
as one of music's biggest stars.
And she is the moment.
Yay! Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's pay card reading. Today we are going to be doing your magical powers. So like what makes you special on this planet? What is your purpose? Along with some of the next blessings that are going to be coming in for you guys. So I'm super excited today. Let's just go on ahead and get right into things today with pile number 1, 2, and 3. I realized I didn't really make that very clear. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, but let's do it. Woohoo! Yay! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 1. This is going to be your message today, all about your magical powers. So what makes you unique? What is a little bit of your purpose here on the planet? And then we're going to tap into what are some of the blessings that are coming your way. I just thought it'd be cool to do like 2 readings in one. So let's get into it with what makes you magic. And I feel like especially starting off with your first card, Exploration and Pain and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you've been through so much on your journey that has caused a lot of like pain, but it's also caused a lot of purposeful growth and exploration of the things that you do and that you don't really like. And I feel like because of this, you've really become such an empath and you're able to relate to other people in ways that just other people can't relate, if that makes sense. Like you're just an empath, so you feel other people's emotions very, very, very intensely. And it's because of how much you've had to go through in this lifetime. And yeah, I do feel like, especially with just pain and everything, you have been through a lot in your past. And I feel like, again, it's to be that beautiful example for other people that you can go through stuff like that and come out the other end even more beautiful, pristine, on the right path, and yeah, just everything. I feel like you are magical. Not just that, but you definitely have some blessings coming in here for you, okay? We're gonna get into that a little bit later, but with the Ace of Coins, I definitely see that there is major opportunity, I can't even say that, coming your way. I'm still a little bit sleepy, you guys. It is the morning, but with the Fool card here, I feel like you're definitely willing to take chances, you know, try new things, fall in love, and it doesn't matter. Like, again, like, just because of what you went through, you are still going to always come out on top and like be that baddie bitch and, you know, really just set that example and lead other people to always want to strive for greater things and to always want to strive to be better. And yeah, I just feel like this is such a great pile to be, because your purpose is literally that. Like, you had to go through those things, as like sucky as that is to accept and to see, but it's literally to show other people that, again, you can come out on top. You can always come back out on top, and you especially always will. That is part of your magic power. And I feel like people are always kind of wondering, like, how do you bounce back? Like, how do you do it? You know, like, how are you able to take something that is so negative and turn it into something that is so positive and uplifting? Yeah, and your words, your actions really do have power here, because you do have the Siren card as well as the Princess of Pop. And the Princess of Pop is literally my favorite card in the entire Britney Spears Oracle deck, because it literally encompasses all of what Britney Spears is. Like all of her beautiful, you know, confident traits and all of her artistic, talented traits, and it's just like you are all of those beautiful things. And I feel like you're meant to inspire other people. You might even be meant to like make art that is meant to inspire other people. Any kind of art that is, or again, speak. It's like your words, your language, the way that you're going to talk to other people, give advice to other people. Some of you guys might be therapists, you know, life coaches, like giving speeches, inspirational speakers, you know, like Siren is here. So there's definitely something to do here with your voice that is very impactful and empowering. I was also focusing in on the Yogi card here too, because some of you guys could be drawn to like, you know, art in the way that you are moving your body. So yoga, Pilates, dance, you know, that kind of stuff. And I feel like you are really able to, yeah, just like, they keep saying bend over backwards because I'm like looking at the way that she is shaped, and again, but I feel like it's to like heal yourself, and it's to move on from your past, that you're really able and willing to bend over backwards, you know? I feel like in the past, maybe you have bent over backwards for other people, and again, that's some of the ways in which you could have gotten hurt, but it's really a way in which you are inspiring to other people because you're able to, yeah, like, share what you've gone through and be like, but this is where I am now. And people are like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. Like I feel like you're just such an inspiration on top of like the art that you make. Like I feel like it carries a lot of weight. Or again, like you could literally just be like a therapist, right? But it's your story and it's like what got you into therapy that I feel like is actually what's very inspiring. And you could use it actually to like promote yourself and like market yourself, you know, like that's again like me being a little bit of a marketer over here, but I'm always like, especially when it comes to art and everything, like sharing your personal story and sharing what got you to that point is always going to be so much more inspiring than like anything else, you know, than like somebody just you know, you get the kind of vibe, like I always fall in love with the story rather than like the product, you know, or the person. You fall in love with the story. It's like, it's why Picasso is Picasso. It's why Mozart is Mozart. Miss Maya Angelou, it's why Miss Maya Angelou is Miss Maya Angelou, because, you know, the person and the story, the background, the history. Yeah, like you think of like every single Disney princess story or hero, like Superman, Spider-Man, whatever, they all start as just like an ordinary person that is like struggling or crying. Like all of the Disney princesses start off crying because that's the beginning of their tale, but it's not the end of it. And it's not the journey of it, you know? So get excited because I really do feel like you guys are getting a major blessing coming in here. It's going to be some sort of boost of confidence, boost of popularity. Your artwork is going to be paying off. Your story is going to be heard. Like that's really what I'm hearing for this pile. And I feel like that's part of your purpose as well. Yeah, it's like your art, your story is meant to inspire other people. Oh, I love that pile number one. And I feel like, again, I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing you exploring, getting out there, meeting people of different cultures, you know, different lifestyles, connecting and inspiring like across the world. So that's really incredible, pile number one. I'm seeing 7-11 as well. So those numbers could be important for you. But yeah, your magic is you're able to like really jump, and I feel like you're gonna be like welcoming it again. Like I'm not trying to focus in on the blessings like just yet, but that's really big coming in for pile number one, because I feel like you guys could have been through this period of struggle, especially last year. Oh, happy Chinese New Year to anybody who celebrates, by the way, because yeah, we're literally exiting the year of the snake. We just left it behind, and we're entering into the year of the horse. It started today as I'm recording this. So by the time that you're watching this, or in the future, this is timeless, whenever, but I feel like things are really going to start to be picking up for you. And it's very telling, especially with the time that we're in. Yes, look at this, because again, you could have had like some sort of, I'm not even going to focus on that because this is what's coming through is inspiration after loss. So again, like there could have been a lot of things lost in the past. Grossness, coarseness, moving towards darkness, like just all of that kind of energy. And I feel like you're really going to start to feel more encouragement, feel more creativity and more inspiration, especially after loss and bad times, you know, because again, like it sounds terrible, but like it was literally meant to happen because you're meant to blossom like the lotus. Oh my God, I literally didn't even think of that. Thank you so much, spirit guides. But you know, the lotus blossom, it literally blooms through mud, through dirt, through disgusting filth, and it still becomes the most beautiful flower when it opens up. And yeah, I feel like you are the lotus, pile number one. That's part of your magic. You are meant to blossom through even some of the dirtiest and worst conditions. Like, it does not matter what is in front of you right now, like, or what you're seeing around you, because I feel like you just see this brighter vision for yourself. You've always felt this brighter vision for yourself, and it is happening, pile number one. No matter what or who has tried to get in your way in the past, it is happening. Yeah, declaration of war, resistance, immortality. Yeah, and I'm really seeing for this pile, you're more focused on like what is going to make you immortalized, right? Like what is going to live beyond you and beyond your time. And I feel like, again, that is your art. So it could be your dances, like it could be, again, just anything that you connect to, your art, period, that we talked about. Like, that's really what's going to live beyond you. Yeah, you could even be, again, I don't know why I keep getting pulled back to this idea of like the therapist, but some of you guys could actually be writing like a book about your therapy, about your science, whatever, that you're like discovering. I don't know. Just yourself, like your story. Again, you could be writing a book about it and just really inspiring other people. But again, you're really focusing on, okay, how can I be immortalized in this lifetime? How can I live beyond just this story? Like, how can I be greater than just myself, you know? And I just think that's so empowering. Pile number one, you guys are incredible. Cheerfulness, goodwill, remembering loved ones, because I feel like in your heart of hearts, you have always kept the people that have helped you out, that have loved you through everything, in your pocket. You know, like you've always just 11:11 on the clock again. You've always just kept them with you. And I feel like that's really going to pay off, because you are going to be able to bless those loved ones in ways that you have never felt imaginable before. Oh my gosh, I'm literally getting choked up, you guys. Like, this is so beautiful. Because like you guys have been through so much crap. And so it's like the people that have genuinely loved you and stuck with you through that are now going to be blessed by you, because you're gonna have enough like money, you're gonna have enough whatever resources that you literally need to be able to give to other people. Again, like I literally cannot get off of like your blessing pile number one. Like I keep trying to keep talking about your magic, but seriously, your angels are like, it's about damn time that you get a major blessing coming in here. And I do feel like, especially with the pentacle, like the coin, it's going to be an opportunity, or it's going to be a lot more money, period. And it's not just going to be like a lot more money for a little bit. I do feel like it's going to be something substantial that actually allows you, again, to bless your loved ones. Like I literally see, if you've been wanting to pay off your parents' house, like that is going to happen for you. If you've been wanting to bless your best friend with like their dream trip, you know, like wherever they want to go, that's going to happen to you. Like if you've wanted to bless your partner with, you know, their like the best day of their life, or their dream car, or their dream house, or like whatever, that is going to be happening for you, pile number one, because literally like, oh, you just have the perfect energy for this. Like you deserve this blessing more than anybody. More than anybody. And because of it, yeah, energy is shaking up. You're going to start to be able to move a lot faster, and your wealth is just going to be increasing exponentially. Like it's just going to be going crazy, pile number one, which is what we love to see. Generosity icon. What the literally, like these literally take the words out of my mouth. And I did pre-shuffle all these, but I did not see that one. I did see the one that says no, that's coming in the future, but I did not see generosity icon. So literally, but like remembering loved ones, like I feel like you just constantly think about other people. And yeah, I'm hearing too, like you've got to serve yourself before you can truly deeply serve other people, you know? And I feel like it's not in the selfish way, but it was really like, you had to heal yourself deeply and figure out what it is that genuinely matters in this lifetime. Yeah, because especially living in like this materialistic world that we live in, you know, like there's a lot, you can get stuck in that ego path of like, I want the fanciest car and I want the biggest house and I want blah, 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 blah. But those people aren't genuinely rich. Yeah, I saw a comment that said like, this man has a family, he has like a wife, he has a garden that he loves. This man is rich. And I thought to myself, oh my God, like that person gets it, dude. Like it's not about so much so like the fanciest car, the newest things and shiny thingamabobs and doohickeys. Like, no, it's genuinely about like what makes you deeply and truly happy. And I feel like that for you, pile number one, is serving other people. But you're also definitely going to be able to serve yourself. So don't even think about like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like anything like that, which you, pile number one, I'm sure that's the last thought on your mind is like, you know, yourself. But I feel like you really do need to start considering it because yeah, you're going to be getting blessed huge here. And again, you're going to be able to bless other people because of it. Like buying other people their freaking dream cars, like paying off other people's houses, taking people on their dream trips. Like it's literally just wow. Pile number one. Incredible dancer. Wow. You guys, like, I also did not see that one. Like, that was actually crazy, especially with the yogi here. And I was literally talking about, like, some of you guys might do dance. Literally, that might be your art. Like, that might be your expression. That might be the way that you choose to express yourself. And the other thing that I'm hearing, too, is, like, pile number one, don't be ashamed to dance. Like, you know, like, yeah, just like whenever you see the opportunity to dance, whether that be in your bedroom when nobody's watching or like out on the street. Like I remember like one time randomly, there were people just like dancing on the street in like the city. And I was like, okay, yeah. And so then I just joined in. Like that's the vibe. I feel like it's like always take a chance to dance. I don't know why that's really coming to my head for this pile, but like that's the vibe for this pile is literally always take a chance to dance. So I don't know. I feel like that's going to be something. Can you handle this? Ooh, yeah. So again, I feel like you guys are really learning your own personal power and you're recognizing that like the people that get it, the people that don't, right? Like the people that can handle it, and the people that can't. And that's okay. That's just the way the world is going to work. But you are still going to inspire all of those people, okay? You're still going to show kind of some of those people what they're missing, and the other people you're gonna bless them, you know, and they are actually gonna experience it. Yeah, that's the one that I saw was no. Again, like you're learning it's okay to say no to people. And especially being a Queen of Cups, like you might struggle a lot with, you know, wanting to please other people, but this is not the time, sis. No. Now is the time to say no to what is not serving you and what's dragging you down and slowing you down. And it's time to start saying yes to the things that are serving you and that are actually making you happy and strive and thrive. Beautiful soul and heart. Jesse McCartney, shout out. But literally, you have such a beautiful soul and heart. Genuinely, everybody can see it. That's part of your magic. Winning all the time. Yeah, so again, some people might genuinely just see that like you're winning all the time, like you're constantly up, like, oh my gosh, you just bounce back so quickly. And they might see that like, oh, these things maybe just don't affect you, but in reality, they do affect you, but you just move differently. You move faster than other people. Always on people's minds. Yeah, and that's supposed to be a brain. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's terrible. Anyways, but you're always on people's minds. I feel like people are constantly thinking about you. You've, again, really, really inspired other people. Like, everything about yourself and your life, you've genuinely really inspired other people. So this is going to be about the blessings that are coming in here for you. Ooh. Oops, sorry. Bumped your heart. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't even mean to say that, but like that's a vibe. Like I feel like spirit guides, like the things that you've gone through could have really bumped your heart because we have financial pinch here and family sorrow. So I feel like, again, this is addressing your past, but this is the blessings that are coming in. So no longer is this what's going to be happening, but I feel like you had to experience this because you had to want to get out of it, if that makes sense. Like, if you experienced a childhood of poverty or living like, you know, with parents that were paycheck to paycheck or didn't have good spending habits, I feel like the blessing that's coming in is that's coming to an end with especially your generation, because you will be playing a different role this year. Opportunity, windfall, persevere, and you will overcome problems. So again, I feel like, yeah, period of frustration, lesson to be learned. If that was your previous generation, your generation, you are going to be taking every single opportunity that you can to learn about finances and to learn how you can get yourself out of, you know, just the past and what you've gone through with family and the things in the past. I feel like you're really just going to be getting yourself out of that. But also, you are going to be playing a different role here. So again, you're gaining popularity in your art, or you're getting like a bigger job or like a bigger promotion, a bigger role that's going to be paying you significantly more money. Or both. Like, honestly, if you're drawn to both, like, you know, maybe like you have a 9 to 5 job, but then the other hours, like, you're working on, you know, like a hobby, or you are like doing a side hustle, starting a small business, you know, like something like that. Both are going to be popping off. And I feel like you're really going to be coming into a major period of excitement. Yeah, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, and it's interesting because these were all in the same area. Family sorrow, financial pinch, and things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, so use your intuition to make beneficial changes. It's time to keep listening to your intuition. Like, when things tell you to say no to somebody, you say no to them. When your intuition is telling you it's time to leave this job behind and seek out something else, you know, start looking for that new position. Start looking for that new job, because there might be something that is coming up that would actually genuinely make major changes. Yeah, younger woman is here. So it's something to do with like a younger woman that could be pushing you to make these changes in your life. Like, maybe you're seeing somebody younger than you that is doing what you would really want to do, and that should literally be a sign that, like, okay, if they can do it, I can definitely do it. Like, there's nothing standing in my way. But also, there could be a younger woman that is going to be bringing you an opportunity. So this person could be hiring you for your next job. They could be headhunting you. Like, you could be getting messaged out of nowhere with a job opportunity. There's just so much coming through for this pile. Like, I really just feel like you're going to be getting so blessed here. And I feel like it's because you have been persevering that a change is coming. But you have to learn your lessons from this period of frustration. So what was there for you to learn? Again, financially, maybe from these other people, maybe listening to other people that you never should have in the first place, because them bitches don't know what you want. Like, they don't know what the fuck you want. They don't know what the fuck you're capable of. Nobody does. You do. Okay? So go out there, hottie, and get it. I love you guys so much. Pile number 1. If this brought you some clarity, definitely leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. I love reading all of your comments, all of your stories and everything. Your bitch is busy now, so yeah, it's definitely difficult for me to guess every single one, but I do read them all. I love you guys, literally. Okay. Okay, but I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Yay, alrighty. Hello to those of you who chose pile number 2. This is going to be your messages today, all about what makes you magical. So what makes you unique? What is a little bit of your purpose here? And finally, what are the blessings that are coming in for you? Because I totally wanted to do like 2 readings in one today. So let's just hop right into it. Yeah, and this is so interesting, you guys, because you literally have like committal trust energy here, the mother, but you're also the Queen of Swords energy. So I definitely feel like you are kind of like a ride or die energy. Like, the people that you ride for, you really, really ride for, and like you would literally die for them. But anybody that does you dirty or wrong, you have no problem cutting them off or telling them like it is. You are an incredible communicator, especially with the 8 of Wands here. And with the Ace of Swords, I see that you are also very passionate, fiery. So at times that can be like very romantic and fun, but yeah, if they're on your bad side, like I would not want to mess with that. But I definitely feel like that's part of your magic, pile number one, is your ability to tell it like it is and to be that very straightforward, blunt communicator that people need in their lives. Okay, and some of you guys could also be a mother too. I'm definitely sensing that, especially with the mother energy here. But yeah, a lot of you guys are show-stopping material. So not only are you, able to speak your mind, speak your truth, you're passionate, you're fiery, you're romantic, you're committed, you're loyal, but you're also stunning as well and sexy. I feel like whenever you walk into the room, people definitely notice it. Like there's an energy shift and you just bring that kind of like je ne sais quoi to the table that other people are definitely missing. Yes. But oh my gosh, just so much incredible energy here. And I feel like that's part of your purpose too, is to kind of like set people straight. So don't feel bad about having to be the Queen of Swords in your life, because you definitely are that energy. Yeah, it was so interesting. I was literally telling my partner the other day, I'm like, you are the King of Swords. Like, you are willing to be blunt with people. You're willing to tell people like it is. Like, you don't really put up with bullshit from other people. Like, and then he was like, oh my gosh, that's funny. And then he put his tattoos together and he literally has a crown and a sword on his hand, on both of his hands. So I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Side note, but that's you guys. It's like, you're not afraid to be blunt, to be logical too. I feel like this is definitely my very intellectual pile. Like, you're very logically driven, and if things don't make sense to you logically, like, you just have to cut it off. And yeah, I feel like you're definitely very literate. You might like to read a lot, research a lot, educate yourself. Yeah, and especially the things that you are passionate in. So it's like, for example, like if you're very passionate about trains, like you are going to literally study everything there is to know about trains and to know like about engines and the way that they work and the different stations. Like, you are just that intelligent of a person and passionate about the certain topics that you're passionate in, that you really like to learn just that much about them. And I feel like, again, this is so purposeful because, like, I like to think of, the dying arts of the world, like coddling, is that the right word? Cobbling, where, like, instead of throwing out a pair of shoes whenever the soles of them disintegrated or, like, got really bad, people would take them to a shoe cobbler, and the shoe cobbler would cobble it, and then your shoes would be back to normal again, and you wouldn't have to keep going out there and buying like pair after pair after pair. And like, they would shine up the leather and do this and that. And I feel like that's part of your purpose here on this planet, is to know a lot about like very niche topics, if that makes sense. Because I feel like you are going to, like, your expertise is going to be remembered, if that makes sense to you guys. Like some of the people who still cobble shoes, like going to them. Or again, like if you're like an expert in trains, like there might be projects that people end up going to you for advice on that, like, you would never even know it. Like, for example, say that they're making a movie that is about trains. They are going to go to you to interview you about your knowledge in trains, like literally for the movie. Or they might interview you and like take some models that they have like of trains, and they're like, does this look good for a movie? Next thing you know, it's the train in freaking Wicked. Like, like that's what I'm saying. It's like there's something to do with like your magic, your purpose, that's like, it's very niche, but it is going to be so recognized. Yeah, like I'm literally getting chills. So, oh my gosh. And you're definitely a showstopper as well. So you're very sexy, stunning, passionate, driven, incredible. Also, they're wanting to say that with the cusp here, I really do feel like you are on the edge of something incredible. And I feel like things are really about to blow up for you. And yeah, so it's really exciting. And some of you guys could actually be pregnant right now. And like, yeah, like that could be something that is obviously your magic that you are going to be blessing this earth with. It's like continuing your bloodline, and you could be like on the cusp of like having this baby and like, yeah, but you're still looking damn incredible, baddie, you fucking bet it. But yeah, with committal trust, I feel like that's the other thing too, is like people definitely see you as like that spousal material, you know, and you could have had some trouble with that in the past, like, you know, because you've wanted to find that person that you are spending forever with, but maybe just other people just have not been it, you know, and so it's really just been a process of you to find that person, or maybe you are finally with that person. And like, but that was your previous struggle, was like you've had to go through all of those partners in order to find the one that you really wanted. And honestly, your words down below in the comments could be very inspiring to other people, especially if that's something that you really struggle with. Because yeah, this pal in particular, like you could really want to settle down, you know, and you feel like part of your purpose is to be a mother, is to be a parent, is to, you know, continue the generation and pass down your knowledge onto new generations. So yeah, I just think that's so beautiful. And yeah, I feel like also in part, like it could be inspiring other generations. So maybe you also watching this, you could be like, I don't really feel the vibe of like, I ever want to be a mother. But like, I feel like in the sense of like Lady Gaga, like you are mother, you know, like you do inspire other people, and you might be a mother to the world, like to a lot of people and like actually be that person that is like, yeah, like comforting and gives the advice to a lot of people. Yeah. So I love that. Pile number 2, but let's keep going and get more information about your magic, your sparkle here on the planet Earth. Let's see here. Yeah, again, I feel like you've really had to learn how to like let go. You could have been like kind of self-sabotagey in the past, or just like, oh, I don't really deserve this, or like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, or you know, this partner isn't perfect enough for me, or whatever. But I feel like there could have been a little bit of self-sabotaging in the past, and or just like sabotaging, you know, of other connections of other partners. And I feel like it's been a major like lesson that you've had to learn to really let go and like remember your freedom, that like you don't have to spend time thinking about the past or about things that coulda, shoulda, woulda, and you can really focus on the brightness and the beauty of the future. I feel like that could be something that you're having to teach people around you as well, being the mother of the world. Yeah, and also you're very balanced in nature. So it's like if you have an issue with somebody, it's definitely for like a good reason, because I feel like you have a very level head. You know, like you might come off a little bit fiery, passionate, maybe have a resting bitch face, you know, because you are the Queen of Swords, or like again, Miranda Priestley energy, yeah, from like Devil Wears Prada. But at the same time, like you do have temperance. So it's like the things that you take issue with, like it makes sense, you know, like it's valid. Yeah, just like, again, like kind of Miranda Priestley energy, like she might have been firing assistants like left and right, but she was also like the head of freaking Vogue. And so, or in the Devil Wears Prada, the Vogue of that. And so in that sense, like she couldn't keep around assistants that could not keep up, you know, because if she did, it would only slow her down, period. So I feel like that's definitely the purpose of this pile, is to kind of like almost be the bad guy in some situations, but it's to really like wake other people up and yeah, show them the ways in which they could be lacking, they could be slacking, but yeah, also to create more fruitfulness and abundance in your life as well. Yeah, you're able to like start over really, really easy as well. And like, I feel like whenever you do that, like you always get this sort of renewed sense of optimism where it's like, no, like this isn't all that I have to offer. This isn't all that I have to accept. There is more for me. Yes, and I feel like in that sense too, it's very inspiring, and I feel like that's how you can inspire younger generations as well, is getting them to recognize like their power and their individuality, and like they don't always have to just agree, you know, or like whatever, because I feel like kind of it's this pile is like almost the complete opposite of pile number one, but I could also see how you could pick both as well and have that beautiful duality. But yeah, like I feel like you guys have no issue telling other people no. You know, you like you have no issue kind of waking other people up and being like, come on, like get your head out of your ass, let's go. Blunt, to the point, literally, exactly. Like you're so to the point. Like you don't let other people slow you down. Like you just literally don't have time for that. We also have beach girl, mermaid. Yeah, so you might really like the water. You might really like to go to the beach. Dreamy, romantic, angelic vibes. Yes. So I definitely feel like, yeah, you could just love to be dreamy, romantic. I feel like you're still definitely an angel, but it's giving like Archangel Michael sort of vibes, you know, where it's like you're meant to be like an angel on this planet, but like a little bit of like a harsh one, because you can't always be the nice, soft angel like pile number one. Like sometimes you do need a little bit of that sword. Spontaneous, adventurous, traveler. Ooh, yeah, so some of you guys could like to travel. Very ambitious. You go for whatever it is that you want. Exactly, yes. So again, like on top of being this beautiful Queen of Swords energy, like you're not afraid to get what it is that you want. And again, you're not afraid to cut off other people if they're slowing you down. So I love this. You got me in my feels. Ooh, yeah. So again, I feel like you got a lot of people in their feels. There could even be romantic partners in the past that you have cut off, that you were like, no, this is not suiting me. This is not serving me. And I feel like you still have people in their feels. That's why a lot of the time, like your energy could really want you to remain in the past. But I'm seeing like, no, bitch, you are moving forward. Hopeless romantic. Oh my gosh, that's really hilarious, because that is the next pile is hopeless romantic. So you might be drawn to the next pile as well. But for this pile in particular, yeah, you definitely are romantic, passionate, just like we talked about with the Ace of Wands energy. You're definitely passionate. Better things / times are coming. Wow, pile number two. So that's really exciting. Again, yeah, there's definitely a lot of really good things coming in the future. And especially with the cusp here, I definitely feel like you are on the verge of discovering just what that is. Yeah, so we have Insta Baddie and You're My Weakness. So again, I feel like you might be very poppin' on Instagram, or people just really like your pictures. Wherever you're posting them, you look really, really good. You definitely have some people in their feels, pile number two, with You're My Weakness. And I definitely feel like, especially with Insta Baddie, like just everything, they're watching you, stalking you, and they are definitely getting in their feels. Yeah, disappointment in a friend or lover. So again, I feel like you are definitely the committed, kind of like trusting individual, and you are meant to find a connection that is really the same way, you know? And so I feel like you've only been really disappointed in the past, but I feel like that's definitely going to be changing, especially if you feel like it hasn't. Yeah, so again, it's really interesting because we have like beware of self-delusion, beware of great pride, and family sorrow. So, there could have been situations in which, like, again, self-sabotage, like, it's giving, like, persuasion energy, like, or Wuthering Heights, like, where you just didn't feel like this person was good enough for you or whatever, like, I don't know, maybe this person didn't feel like you were good enough for them, but whatever it was, like, I feel like there was some sort of, like, ending to a connection, and you were very disappointed in a friend or lover, and yeah, maybe your family like really wants you to get married, I don't know, or like really wants you to have a partner, or again, like maybe you really want to be like a parent, a mother, and there was just something that was just very disappointing in that sense. Yeah, but that's all going to be changing because this is the blessings that are coming in for you. And I feel like you're definitely going to be getting some compliments from an admirer. So that's exciting. You will receive a gift with the box there. So you could be getting that engagement ring that you've always been wanting. And pay attention to your finances. So I might get like a few more because that's not like a ton of blessings. But yeah, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So don't doubt that, like, again, anybody that was not with you was not meant to be with you, like, at that time. Climbing towards success. Yeah. So again, I feel like some of you guys could be like having a lot more fun with your finances, especially with paying attention to your finances and climbing towards success. Some of you guys could be paying attention to them more, and like because of that, they're just climbing constantly. But it definitely feels like you are on the right path. And yeah, I feel like you're definitely going to be getting some major gift coming in here, especially like, yeah, compliments from an admirer. So somebody is going to be complimenting you that has been crushing on you, that's had their eyes on you. So just stay open, because this person might not be your usual type as well. Or like you might have been a friend with them. But yeah, I just see everything is going to be working out. So just trust the process, and yeah, don't doubt yourself, hottie, because I feel like you are meant to cut people off, and you're meant to sort of like give them the wake-up call that they truly have been needing. So yes, my gorgeous, pile number 2, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. I'm praying that this brought some clarity. If it did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below with your story, what you're kind of looking forward to, how this related to you. And I will see you again very, very soon, okay? Goodbye. Yay, alrighty. Hello to those of you who chose pile number 3. I'm so excited today to talk all about your magic powers, what makes you unique, a little bit about your purpose, and then what are the blessings that are coming in for you. So just a little bit of 2 readings in one today. But yeah, with the 2 of Cups energy, hopeless romantic passion, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely always down to like fall in love. I feel like this pile in particular, you love love. I feel like you're a big, romantic, clearly with the card that you chose, but you're also very fair and balanced with 2 of Cups here. You're always willing to put in exactly what the other person is given to you. And yeah, I feel like you get a lot of love in return. This pile in particular, I feel like you're very beautiful, flirtatious, fun, exciting. And because of that, I feel like a lot of people just really love spending time with you and fall in love with you very easy. You're also always down to explore, especially with the 8 of Cups and the flight attendant. I feel like you could really be very well cultured. You might come from multiple different cultures as well, or just be very well traveled. Maybe like your family is like a bunch of different cultures. Like there's just a lot of, like you're well traveled basically. And like, I also kind of feel like for this pile in particular, you might be a very good cook. Like I'm just seeing like you're making cuisine from the places that you visited. So that's just kind of a side note. But yeah, I feel like a lot of your magic here is in the way that you fall in love with people and kind of teach them about love. And yeah, like romance and everything. It's almost like your life is like a rom-com, if that makes sense. Like you've just had a lot of partners, you've had a lot of experiences, and I feel like you're only destined to have more. And part of that I feel like will help you in giving advice to other people or awakening other people to their purposes as well in love. Like I feel like there's definitely been a lot of partners or people that you love that you've really helped change, or like not even like change in a bad way, but like change in the best way, like towards themselves. Because I feel like you really, when you love somebody, you love them authentically as themselves, and you don't try to like make them into something that they're not. You really just love them as they are. Yeah, with the 10 of coins here, I definitely feel like you're destined for big money. If you don't already have it, you're definitely going to be coming into it, because with the 10 of coins, like that's like big money. That could be a key or like a hint on what your blessing is going to be coming in here. So you could definitely be drawn to that as well. The beach babe is here, yes. So I feel like you got that hot body as well, and that could be part of your magic. Just looking really incredible, in great shape. yeah, it really doesn't matter like what you look like. Even if you're curvier, who cares? Like, I feel like you still got that body that people are just in love with and they want to see more of. Yes, you are the masterpiece. Like, just the way that you are, I feel like it's so beautiful. It's ethereal. It's magical. People literally think that you are the masterpiece. I feel like you age like fine wine. You get prettier every single year, and people want to know how you do it. So that's a really exciting pile number 3. Yeah, it's giving like if you were a witch that like took an immortality potion, like your skin just is gleaming. Like, you just look so good. It literally does not matter what age you are here. Obviously, we're so open to any and everybody, but I feel like you just look so damn good. Like, you just age like fine wine. So that's incredible. We love to see it, pile number 1. And again, I feel like you're definitely destined to come into a lot of money here. So get excited, because I feel like there's a lot of exciting adventures up ahead. Patience, loyal love, and I'll never tell. So again, like, I feel like that's part of your purpose and part of your magic here is like, you know, your looks, yes, but it's also like the way that you love people. Like, you're very patient with them, you're loyal. And the secrets that you tell, or that they tell you, you will take to your grave. And like, I feel like you keep that promise, like even after the relationship is over, because I feel like you just have such high respect and regard for other people. And again, I feel like that's really part of your magic. And it's like people look up to you because of the way that you love other people, and they want to love other people the same way. Yeah, like you might like really, yes, declaration of love, hopelessly romantic. Okay, duh, that's hilarious that you got that and the hopelessly romantic card, and perfection. But yeah, I definitely feel like whatever your love languages are, like you're very good at it. Like if you like to express your love, compliment other people, you're very good at giving genuine compliments. Or you might also really be like a big gift giver, especially with 10 of coins. Like you might really like to give gifts to other people, partners, whatever. And I feel like you're very good at it as well. Yeah, and people are saying that like the gifts that you give them are ones that they will either cherish forever or use forever. So you're just a very good gift giver overall. Renewal, optimism, transience of life. Yeah, so I feel like you definitely are an optimist. I feel like you always want to see the best in people. And so again, that could have got you into some sticky situations when it comes to love and romance. But I feel like ultimately, like, yeah, like who cares? Because you keep moving, and I feel like you keep starting over and becoming even more optimistic regardless. And again, that's part of your magic. I feel like people can't break your optimistic spirit, especially with Beach Babe. Like, I just get sun card for this pile. Like, you're very sunny, you're optimistic, you're beautiful, you're radiant, you've got glowing, gleaming skin. Just everything about you is so beautiful. You're like just a ray of sunshine in people's lives. And again, I feel like that's part of your purpose, is to really light up other people, which is so gorgeous. Yeah, cleanliness, health, sacrifice, repentance. You clean up this earth with your light. You know, like, yeah, like, basically, like, in the darkness, right? Like, if you shine a spotlight, you're clearly gonna see it. And that's kind of like how I see your energy. It's like a spotlight in this sometimes dark planet. I don't want to say, I don't even want to project that, you know, because I do feel like we're moving towards a lot more light and happier times ahead. But you guys are definitely one of the people that is sparking that revolution and moving us collectively towards that beautiful energy of positivity and radiance and fun. Yeah, royalty, deep emotions, infinite love, regard, rebirth, new beginnings. Yeah, again, renewal, new beginnings. Like, I don't know what it is about this pile, but you're always willing to like have new beginnings. Yeah, I'm hearing my song Rewind, which is about like, it has several meanings, but one of the meanings is like being able to start over completely with somebody, as if nothing ever happened. And I feel like sometimes you have moments of that in your life where you're willing to do that with people and just start over. Yeah, you definitely regard other people. Like, I feel like you tell other people happy birthday like all the time, and You're definitely very smart. You're just a ray of light in other people's lives. You're very intelligent and kind-hearted, warming, a beautiful sunshiny presence to be around. So yes, we love that. Oh my gosh, pile number 3. Very persuasive. Yes, so that could be a bit of your magic as well. It's not only are you very optimistic, but you're very persuasive as well. And that is literally, that's why you're one of the sparks that's going to be leading like this more positivity, radiant, world generation that we're coming into, because you're persuasive and because you're like, no, like you don't have to be mad. Like you don't have to be sad. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to linger in that. You can move forward. You can renew. No, you don't have to stay mad at each other. You can get over it and become happy again. Like, no, you don't have to disagree or like cut off your friendship just because you disagree with this one thing. Like, you can get over it. Like that's just you, pile number 3. You're very persuasive, and I feel like you need to use that more to your advantage. You look like a goddess. Yes. So again, with the masterpiece, it's like you look really, really good as well. And I feel like you're definitely here to guide other people. Hero, icon, legend vibes, immortalized. Okay, and that's interesting because I was talking about that in pile number 1, but it's definitely this pile number 2 or pile number 3. Okay, you could be drawn to pile number 2 as well, but pile number 3, I feel like you're really working on immortalizing yourself, but more so in the energetic sense. It feels like for this pile, it's like purposefully you want to align the next generation with more positivity, and like I feel like that's how you're going to be remembered. Yeah, you're like an icon in that way. You also have very beautiful eyes as well. Clean girl aesthetic. So it's interesting because we have cleanliness. So that might be one of the things that you really bring your magic to this earth. You might really keep a clean, tidy house, which inspires other people to do the same. You might go and help like clean other people's houses. You might clean up this earth as well. Volunteer your time cleaning up the beach. Yeah, that's a great one. Just everything. I feel like, yeah. Workaholic. Okay, so you could definitely be a little bit of a workaholic as well. Making moves in silence. Mysterious. Yes, so you don't like to tell everybody what you got going on. Insta-baddie. Yes, so again, you just look really, really good. Like I feel like you are an insta-baddie. Like you're a masterpiece. Like duh. Yeah, I also forgot to focus on this royalty too. Deep emotions, infinite love. I feel like you just have this outpouring, infinite source of love for other people and for the world. You experience things very deeply. But yeah, you definitely have a lot of royal energy as well. You might carry yourself like, again, you just look really clean, tidy, proper. You might be very proper. Yeah, you're also so fucking funny. A natural born stand-up. So again, I feel like you make people laugh, like you make people giggle, and that's definitely part of your purpose here on this planet, is to uplift other people. And the laughter is literally the best medicine. Like that's said across the earth, across the land. Laughter is the best medicine. Like laughing can help people heal diseases. It can help cure a bad breakup. It can make your sad life a little bit less sad. Like there's just a lot of things that laughter can do. So yeah, that might be one of the ways in which like you're leading generations. I even see like you making funny videos and like posting them online, and you might not see that as like doing a lot, but like the few thousand people or whatever, I don't know how many people you're attracting, that you make laugh, even if it's 1, even if it's 2, like you're still uplifting those individual souls' days. And I feel like that's something to be so proud of yourself for. Dangerous. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just getting that like you might like to live life a little bit on the edge. Because I was seeing what's his face, like Alex, who climbed like that insanely tall building like without ropes or anything. So you might like to live life a little bit more on the edge of life, like motorcycling, rock climbing, jumping out of planes, just like living life on the edge. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. But also I'm kind of seeing too that it's like it's dangerous to like fall in love with you, because I feel like Yeah, you also have people talking about you currently because my nose is itching. And you are worth more than 1 million diamonds and pearls. Oh my gosh, pile number 3. Wow, yeah, so you're worth a lot, clearly. Like, your energy is worth more monetarily than anything anybody else could be doing out there. You know, because you might be seeing some bad people, like, getting paid, living life, just, you know, seemingly karma-free, but they're going to get hit with it. And I feel like you are going to be living it up with blessings, with a lot of money, like, or just being compensated, like, energetically. I feel like people are just going to take care of you, you know, because you are on the right side of life and you're always so happy and helpful. All right, but let's get to your blessings to finish off the reading today. A journey, either physical or mental, with carriage. Yeah, so you guys could be getting blessed with like a vacation coming in here or like some sort of journey. Secret admirer. Ooh, so you guys definitely have a secret admirer here. That's a blessing. Pleasure with a close friend. Close up. Okay, so you guys could definitely be experiencing some happy, fun times with a close friend. There could also be somebody that's your close friend that has a crush on you as well. Involvement with the law. You are highly thought of. Yeah, maybe you guys are literally a lawyer, like out there fighting for other people's rights, fighting for justice, fighting for what's right. And maybe not even like, maybe you're not even a lawyer, but you're just doing that in your everyday life. Like, you're just trying to like fight for what's right for other people. And I feel like because of that, you're very highly thought of. Fair woman. Yeah, again, like, I just get it. Like, you're very fair. Everything in your life is very balanced and fair. You like to give to other people what you receive. Yeah. Dogs. Getting together with friends. Yeah, so there's like 2 dog cards here as well. That might be a sign for some of you guys. Like, yeah, there could be a dog in your life that, like, you just love a lot. Maybe you love dogs. Maybe you have like golden retriever kind of energy, you know, where you're just very bubbly and fun, sunshiny. Yeah, lighthearted, carefree time. So I feel like that's a blessing that's going to be coming in here. Is like, you're going to be able to just like spend so much more time just like feeling carefree, getting together with friends, having fun. There's definitely a secret admirer watching you guys. So I feel like get excited about that. And I also feel like there's going to be some justice coming, especially like, again, like if you're cleaning up the planet, like if you're helping other people, if you're sheltering the homeless, like, there is going to be some major win for you coming in for your charity. So get very, very, very excited for that. And I'm also hearing karma is a bitch. So yeah, so especially like just with the state of the world, the state of the US especially, you guys, like, I'm so fucking over it. Just, it's absolutely horrible. But I just feel like there's going to be a major win, like when it comes to karma and everything. So if you guys have been holding your breath, especially just with what everything's been going on in the world, and you've been trying to remain positive, you've been trying to do what you can to fight for what's right, know that karmically everything is going to be rewarded as promised. And my spirit guides are like, they're so clever because like when they're showing me rewarded, but like in quotation marks, where it's like, because like the people that have been bad are gonna be getting what they deserve. Like, so yeah, I'm getting giddy over that because it feels good to deliver some news like that, especially in this time. But this is timeless, so if you're watching in the future, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, like charity wise, like if it's helping the planet, like I feel like there's gonna be a major freaking win, like when it comes to green health and everything. So just get excited, pile number 3. You are making waves, and part of your purpose is to be charitable, and it is to help things, purposes that are bigger than you. So yes, my beautiful pile number 3, I love you guys so much. I'm praying that this brings some clarity, and I will see you very, very soon. Oh, and don't forget, if it did, to leave it a like, subscribe, and comment, because it does definitely help me out. I'm trying to get to 14,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100K overall, but we'll get there. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Goodbye!